Well, a story building in the city could cost over $50,000 depending on location. But in the slum, it costs 800 cities to build.
This, however, comes with consequences as occupants would not want their parents to know where they live.
Lukman is one of those living under such conditions and could not believe it when Udilia Ofori decided to spend the night in the slum with them.
When I decided last week to visit Accra's most controversial slum by virtue of name and perceptions, one of my bosses asked me to see a doctor. But why would I need a doctor's report to enter another part of Accra? But I did, having my own perceptions as well. With my cameraman Philip Katriku, we met up with Lukman, whom we had contacted earlier. Promising to give us good accommodation and food, we were ready to spend a night. Through the slum, which was buzzing with activities, we had to put our luggages down to start work. In this story building, one of the best in the slum, a bed, television, and even provisions for us not to miss the city march was provided. It's a place where, has several names, some nicknames, others that, people here do not want to be associated with. One of the names is Old Fadama. Another name is Concomba Market. But the most controversial name that the people here do not want to hear is Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, I'm currently in one of the best looking accommodations, in this whole community. This was all given to us by a very kind philanthropist, Lukman. Hi, Lukman. Good morning. What were some of the impressions that the people here had when you told them that I was coming?
Okay, when I told some of my friends that I had a friend from town who works at the TV3, and she said she's coming to stay at my place to do a short story. They were saying all sort of things. Do you think a city girl will leave her old nice apartment and then come and stay at Agugulish Market? And today here I am, and she's here.
Okay. So are you excited that we are coming to take your room for like at least 1 or 2 days?
I'm even more than the word excited, because as at now, most of them will believe some of the words coming from my mouth.
So would you tell your friends up home in your town in the north that you had a TV star come to live in your room?
Even before you told me, I called some of my friends at the northern part, and I told them that a friend is coming to stay at my place, and she's a lady. And they said, do you mean to tell me that she works at the TV3? That means she's quite expensive. She can't even come and stay with you.
Lukman's parents may be seeing where he lives for the first time, and he told me their hearts will break. Do they know that you live in a structure like this? Have they ever seen it before?
Most of the time when they see it in televisions, they get annoyed. They want us to live here and then come back to the town. But before you leave here, you have to organize yourself very well to know when I go back to my hometown, there's a business I will do.
Lukman indicates that the house may not be the best, but it has taken a toll on their pockets.
It costs us a lot, because even though we are not able to calculate after completing it, but when we were making it, we realized that it was chopping into our details.
Concentrating on Old Fadama, we went to the Microsoft office, if you may call it so, to meet Yusuf, an IT expert. Then to one of the major film production houses in the slum, which really took us by surprise. Producing their first 2 movies, TV3 will bring you more details.
Alright, so after she spent the day in the story building in the slum, she decided to